Ni Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Congo nyuma y'inama ya 21 y'abakuru b'ibihugu bigize umuryango wa Afrika y'Iburasirazuba yateraniye i Bujumbura mu gihugu cy'abaturanyi cy'u Burundi, ndetse n'imyanzuro itandukanye yafashe irimo no kongerera manda y'amezi 3 bikaba amezi 6, bikavuga ko byibura mu kwezi kwa 9 mu ntangiro karibwo izi ngabo zagombaga kuva mu burasirazuba bwa Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Congo. Iki gihugu nta n'amasaha 28 arashira basohoye itangazo bemeza ko izi ngabo zigomba kuva ku butaka bwabo mu byumweru bike cyane biri imbere. Tugiye kubikomozaho muri inkuru yacu. Nongeye kuguha ikaze rero, nkanakwibutsa ko byoroshye cyane gukomeza kubana natwe no kureba hasanitse subscribe. N'abakuru b'ibihugu n'ababahagarariye bafashe icyemezo cyo kongera ingabo z'umuryango wa Afrika y'Iburasirazuba ziri muri Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Congo igihe zizamarayoho amezi 6. Bivuze ko rero hashingiwe kuri uyu mwanzuro wafashwe kuri uyu 31 Gicurasi 2023 ingabo za EAC ziri muri Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Congo kuva mu mpera z'umwaka ushize zizagumayo kugeza tariki ya 8 Nzeri, n'igihe cyongerewe uhereye muri Werurwe ubwo amezi 6 ya mbere yarangiraga. Ni inama rero yitabiriwe na Perezida wa Kenya, Perezida w'u Burundi usanzwe ari n'umuyobozi mukuru wa EAC, Minisitiri w'Intebe w'igihugu cy'u Rwanda, Minisitiri wa Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Congo ushinzwe umubano mu karere, Vice Perezida wa Tanzania, Vice Minisitiri w'Intebe wa Uganda, ndetse na Minisitiri ushinzwe ibikorwa bya Perezida muri Sudani y'Epfo. Nubwo rero inama nkuru ya EAC yanzuye ko ingabo z'ibihugu by'umuryango zizaguma muri Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Congo, biragaragara ko ubutegetsi bw'iki gihugu bwamaze kwemeza bidasubirwaho ko zigomba kuva ku butaka bwabo muri uku kwezi kwa Kamena ku buryo budasubirwaho. Ni Minisitiri w'itumanaho n'itangazamakuru akaba n'umuvugizi wa guverinoma ya Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Congo, Patrick Muyaya, yagiranye ikiganiro n'umunyamakuru Mark Parelman wa France 24 maze amubaza ku mikorere y'ingabo z'umuryango wa Afrika y'Iburasirazuba ziri ku butaka bwa Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Congo. Minisitiri Muyaya yasubije ko ingabo za EAC zikomeje gukorana n'umwanzi no kuvugana abarwanyi b'umutwe witwaje intwaro wa M23, kandi ko zibarebera ngo ni mu gihe bari kwitegura kugaba ibitero ku mujyi wa Goma ufatwa nk'umurwa mukuru w'intara ya Kivu y'Amajyaruguru. Uyu muvugizi wa guverinoma ya Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Congo yabwiye Mark Parelman mu buryo bweruye ko hamaze gufatwa icyemezo cy'uko ingabo za EAC zizava mu gihugu cyabo mu byumweru biri imbere, ariko nanone atigeze avuga umubare wabyo. Ibyo Muyaya yavuze biraza bishimangira ibyo Tshisekedi yavugiye mu nama y'ibihugu by'umuryango wa Afrika y'Amajyepfo SADC irirongwe muri Malawi ni Beijing mu Bushinwa tariki ya 25 Gicurasi 2023. Tshisekedi ashimira gusa ingabo z'u Burundi kuko ngo nizo zonyine zakumiriye abarwanyi ba M23 ubwo bageragezaga kwishyuza imisoro mu baturage. Icyemezo cya leta ya Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Congo cyo kwirukana ingabo z'umuryango wa Afrika y'Iburasirazuba mu byumweru bike cyane biri imbere kije rero nyuma y'amasaha make cyane, aribwo inama y'abakuru b'ibihugu yemeje ko bagomba kuhaguma mu gihe cy'amezi 3, ariko nanone Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Congo yo ihisemo kuguma ku cyemezo cyayo cyo kwirukana izi ngabo z'umuryango wa Afrika y'Iburasirazuba, aho yo yifuza ko zasimburwa n'ingabo z'umuryango wa SADC zo rero zasezeranije Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Congo kuzajya mu ntambara yeruye n'izi nyeshyamba za M23.
Paul Kagame, President of the Republic of Rwanda, for a conversation with Bloomberg's Jennifer Zabasaja.
Excellent for being here and for joining us. We're opening up at the Qatar Economic Forum, so really appreciate your time. So I want to start here with the fact that we are in Qatar. It is our host city, and Rwanda in particular has called Qatar a strategic partner. You've talked about how you want to enhance the relationship with this host country. Talk to us about what that looks like for you in the next few years.
Well, first of all, we have to be aware of the world we live in, and in it we have to invest and grow, and there's no country that can manage that alone, and particularly for a small country like mine, we therefore have to be having a vision of what we want to do, and then forge these partnerships. Like indeed, you've pointed to one of the strongest partners we have for Rwanda and for Africa, actually, is Qatar. And it was a partnership of choice that we made. We scan across the world. There is this region, the Gulf region, and you know there has been, it's very clear, if you look up to the Gulf region, India, Southeast Asia, on the map, certainly these are growth leaders, right. And also provide, therefore, a huge opportunity. Right. And therefore, for us, there are key areas we look at when we are trying to make these investments, where it is, and we are looking at market leaders in different areas. For example, with the Qatar, we are partnering in aviation. Qatar Airways is a leader in this sector. Right. And we have been looking at other areas where we can work together with other countries, but we have the opportunity to work very strongly with... Right, and we saw Qatar Airways actually open up the first cargo hub in Rwanda, but there's also a plan for Qatar to partner with Rwanda for an airport. Can you talk to us about where you're at in negotiations, when we'll actually see the building begin? We've done all that with the negotiations, and we are actually implementing what has been done. We are partnering in the airline, but also in the airport that we are jointly investing in. Work is in progress. We've gone a long way. We're just trying to speed it up to make sure that we are already up and running. What could we potentially see by the end of this year in terms of development with this airport? By the end of the year, say, the airline is very strong already. It's growing very fast. The airport, maybe we should be around 70% of that done. And I guess in the next year, sometime in the third or fourth quarter, we shall be seeing things standing and going. And we know, I mean, you mentioned some of the partners that Rwanda is working with. I think it's all clear to everyone just how much of a tourism and investment destination that Rwanda has become. You mentioned the Qatar Airways partnership. There was also the renewed partnership with the Premier League team, PSG. Some of your critics, though, say that a lot of these partnerships are just to mask some of the human rights concerns in the country. I mean, what do you say to that? Well, I would have been surprised if you didn't bring that up, because that's the talking point of every... But this discussion is about economic partnerships, it's about growth, it's about... So let me tell you briefly what we are about. I mentioned that we are seeking partnerships with